Hey guys, today we're going to answer the question, what do home inspectors do? Hey, it's Les with the Les Walden Real Estate Team, and I'm here with Mike Cattafi with Dynamic Home Inspection. Mike's our go-to inspector and a real pro in the business. So I thought we'd go straight to the horse's mouth and figure out, what, Mike, do you do at a home inspection?
Okay. So basically what a home inspection is it's a top to bottom and analysis of the home, its components, and the functionality of all of those.
So you're checking the house out from the roof to the crawl space.
Exactly.
Maybe not always enjoying a crawl space, but
exactly
checking
right.
it out top to bottom.
Yeah.
Top to bottom. So is that report, once you've looked at all this stuff, you put it in a report, is that a written report? Or?
It is a written report, lots of pictures, arrows, circles, so you can see exactly what it is that I want you to see. Mm-hmm. A description of what it is that I'm seeing, and sometimes why it's wrong or how it should be.
Right, okay, so the good news is you're trying to provide us an opportunity to see what you're seeing.
Correct.
That's awesome, because I'm not crawling around in crawl spaces
Most
very
people
often.
don't want
Yeah, I appreciate you doing that for us. So how do that report, you've seen the house, you've written the report, how do I get that?
So you get that in an email.
Okay.
If the client does not have email access, then you can always print it for them and give it to them if they want it straight from our company. Our company can do that, but it's more of a delayed process to get it that way. So email's the quickest.
So email's the quickest way. Of course, you get all color pictures that way too. So now I've got this report. I'm sure it's a lot of pages.
A lot of pages.
How is that report broken out? What does it look like?
So it's broken out in sections: exterior, roof, HVAC, so on and so on. At the beginning of each section, there's a styles and materials section. This gives you model numbers, manufacturers' names, types of materials used, that kind of thing. And then it's broken down as far as, for instance, interior will go interior doors, walls, ceilings, so on and so forth.
So very detailed, but broken down.
Correct.
So if I'm looking for a heating and air issue, I'm looking in the heating and air section. Wonderful. So now I've gotten it all broken down. Is there a way you tell me, okay, this is a maintenance issue, this is something you need to have someone look at and make sure it's okay?
So what you want to see in a home inspection report is serviceable and explains, the walls are serviceable, the doors operated properly, so on and so forth. If there's something wrong, it'll say repair, replace, and then I'll tell you what it is that's wrong. Mm-hmm. If it's something that's serious, I typically will explain what it is, sometimes what it should look like or why it's wrong, and then typically use the term needs to be evaluated or repaired by a licensed contractor, electrician, plumber, etc.
Right. So you're saying, okay, this is a maintenance issue, or this is something you want to look at. Right. That's awesome. That makes it a lot easier for the consumer. So now I've got this report. It's broken down into sections. You tell me if something's major, not major, or just a maintenance item. If I've got that report, how would I, the consumer, try to consume that report? How would I read it?
So because it's going to be a lot of pages, because of the amount of pictures and so on and so forth that I put in there, it can be a little bit overwhelming. So at the bottom section of the report is the summary, and that just gives you statements of what I found wrong only. What I would recommend to people is scroll all the way to the bottom, check out the summary, make notes of the numbers of items that concern you, and then go back into the report, check out the pictures. Once you've consumed all the things mentally that you need to see, then you can go back and go line by line and check out everything that I put in there.
Perfect. Yeah. So what we do here at Les Walden Real Estate is we actually review the report with you. And if we have questions, we reach out to Mike, and Mike answers them for us. So we've got a complete picture of what you're looking at in that report. So guys, that's exactly what a home inspector does, at least a great home inspector, and that's Mike. He does that for you and gets the report to you, and at that point, you know exactly what's going on with your new home. If you have any questions about that, give me a call here at Les Walden Real Estate Team, or you can reach out to Mike at Dynamic Home Inspection, and I'm sure he'd be happy to do a home inspection for you.
Absolutely.
Until next time.